Good afternoon, everybody. Here's a little update on my car. It's been taking a lot longer than expected. I'm pretty limited to the amount of work I can do per day now. I got some bad news at the doctor. Got heart issues, runs pretty bad in my family. Lost a lot of family members on mother and father's side from it. So I'd been having chest pains and stuff like that and short of breath, and I went in and the doctor was not happy when she checked me out. I instantly got sent in, and now I got to go see a cardiologist and all that. They believe I either have a blockage or a prior heart attack, so they want me doing absolutely no work, strenuous whatsoever, until it's figured out. But I got my appointments all set up, so it's getting taken care of. So one thing at a time. Still coming out in here working on the car though. You know how it goes. Can't not do it. Come on now. So that's that. But we'll give a little update on the car. It's been resprayed and rebody worked again, but we're having to take care of areas where there was some paint buildup and clear coat drip, you see. I also ordered new headlights for it with the blacked out backs. We got the fender flares fully worked, so they fit very flush to the car, so I won't have to put sealant in to try to make them sit flush to it. They'll actually sit on it. So those are going on pretty soon. I'm going to be pulling the leaf diffuser off and repainting that also to match the flares exactly. There was a tiny crack in it right there. It was hollow. So I actually had to hollow it out, break it out, and fill it in. So it'll have to be resanded right there too. I'll show you the flares. There's the hood scoops. Here's a carbon fiber trunk trim too. But there's the flares. They came out pretty nice. It's pretty hard to try to match fiberglass paint to plastic paint, but I did the best I could. Used a duplicolor bumper and trim paint. I'll go pop the hood. Engine modifications are the same for the most part. All I've done was installed a 3-inch throttle body and a matching full 3-inch intake, M7 heat shield, an intake heat shield, and those reservoirs right there, those are all new. So as of right now, I got to get it retuned, I believe. According to my new air-fuel ratio gauge I hooked up, which is a wide band. I only had a narrow band before. It is running a bit lean. So I contacted Adrian, he'll get back to me. There's the wide band digital boost gauge. That thing down there reads all my tire pressures and temperatures. That's the multi-gauge shift light. But the problem is I can only run either the shift light or the multi-gauge because my OBD port will not run a splitter. It just doesn't provide enough voltage or enough memory or whatever through the splitter to run it, so I have to pick and choose. So I'm getting rid of the multi-gauge to run the shift light, and I have a, let me show you this real quick. I found a adapter. It's not for our cars, but the coolant sensor is buried down there into the head. That's the only accurate reading you can get. You can't tap into these hoses, otherwise it's just going to get a reading after the thermostat opens, and I don't want that. I want an accurate reading. I want to know if the thermostat opens or not. So my best option I found was to go down into the head, take that temperature sensor out, and install this Y adapter thing. Hopefully it will fit. I checked all the clearances down there. It looks like it should fit. And then I will run that to a separate temperature gauge also then. So I'll fire her up real quick. I also put in the carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber weighted shifter, carbon fiber e-brake handle. So it should be richer than that, considering the engine's not even warmed up. That's pretty lean. I'm also getting hella poppage back there too. Yeah, that's too much popping. So I'll have Adrian take a look at my tune. He knows what he's doing. I wouldn't trust my car with anybody else. But I'm finally experiencing some of the cabin vibration from all my solid and poly mounts. These little buttons right here vibrate a little bit. I can hear them once in a while. Those will be hooked up. I'm going to hook the one on the right up to my intercooler sprayer. So instead of going wide open throttle, it'll run off that button. And the one on the left, I'm going to run to my horn because I cannot run the wires through that thing. They keep getting tangled and ripped off. And then I don't have a horn, and it's getting really annoying. So I actually have Wi-Fi buttons that I will attach into the backs of those to activate the stuff. I don't want to rev it too much more to piss the neighbors off, but I'll give it one more. Yeah, it's pretty lean. Shit. Here's the new spoiler, by the way. This thing is a thing of beauty. Guy got my roof done really nice too. No dents or anything in there. Hasn't even been cut or buffed either. Although I take that back. There is one ding. Driving it home, a freaking car kicks up a rock and pow! Of course, that's my luck. Guys, that's how she's coming. Hopefully I get this thing done pretty soon here, but I'm working on it a little bit every day. All right guys, stay safe, stay healthy, motor on.